Welcome to PEP, ready to learn. English is easy, let the conversation turn. It's the Productive English Podcast. Listen to us chat, learn fast. Grab your coffee, take a break. It's time for English to awake.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Productive English Podcast, PEP. I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah. We are so glad you've decided to spend your time with us today because, as you'll hear in a moment, time is the only thing we truly own.
That's right. Today, we're diving into a topic that might feel a bit like a cold shower. We're talking about how to stop wasting your life.
A cold shower is a perfect description, Mark. It's shocking, it's uncomfortable, but boy, does it wake you up.
It really does. I wanted to talk about this because I looked at my calendar from 3 years ago. I found pages and pages of nothing. I was busy, sure. I had meetings, I had chores, I had social events. But when I asked myself, what did I actually build that year? The answer was silence.
That silence is terrifying, isn't it? It's the sound of stagnation. I think most people aren't wasting their lives by doing bad things. They're wasting them by doing nothing things.
Exactly. Let's talk about the gray zone. This is where most of us live. It's not a nightmare, but it's not a dream either. It's just gray. Sarah, you've told me before about your lost year. What did that feel like?
Oh, it felt like being stuck in a thick fog. I was working a job that was okay. I was living in an apartment that was fine, but I had stopped growing. I would come home and spend 4 hours, Mark, just scrolling through streaming services, trying to find something to watch.
4 hours just choosing what to watch?
Yes, because I was so mentally exhausted from a job I didn't care about, I didn't have the energy to do anything real. I was in a cycle of passive consumption. I was watching other people's adventures because I was too tired to start my own.
That's a trap many of our listeners are in. We use entertainment as a shield to protect us from the fact that our real lives aren't where we want them to be. We're numbing ourselves.
Exactly. And the scariest part is that zombie mode feels safe. There's no friction. If you don't try to change, you can't fail. But Mark, you eventually broke out. You quit that safe job. How did you handle the fear of wasting your life by taking a risk that might fail?
I realized that the safe path was actually the riskiest one because the safe path had a 100% chance of leading to a life I regretted. If I took a risk and failed, I'd at least have a story. I'd have learned something. But staying in that cubicle, that was just slow motion suicide for my soul.
Slow motion suicide. That's a heavy phrase, but it's incredibly authentic. I think we need to be that honest with ourselves.
We really do. So let's get practical for our listeners. If someone is listening to this in their car or while doing dishes right now, and they feel that gray fog right now, what is step one?
Step 1 is radical honesty. You have to stop calling wasted time relaxation. Relaxation is intentional. It recharges you. Wasting time drains you. If you feel more tired after your break than before it, you weren't relaxing, you were numbing.
That's a huge distinction. Relaxation versus numbing. I love that.
So audit your time. Look at your phone's screen time report. It doesn't lie. When I saw I was spending 20 hours a week on apps that made me feel bad about myself, I cried, truly. That was 20 hours I could have spent on my art, or learning a language, or just being present with my family.
And once you have that honesty, you need a North Star. You don't need a 10-year plan. That's too overwhelming. You just need to know the general direction. What is the one thing that makes you feel alive?
For me, it was creation. For our listeners, it might be English. But they often say, I'll study when I have a big block of time.
And that's a lie. Big blocks of time are a myth. Life is lived in the 15-minute gaps. If you wait for a perfect hour, you're choosing procrastination.
Right. You have to be intentional with the small moments. Use your commute. Use the time the kettle is boiling. If you show up for your life in the small moments, the big moments take care of themselves.
I also want to talk about resilience because you will have bad days. You'll have days where you waste 5 hours on YouTube. The difference between someone who stops wasting their life and someone who stays stuck is how they react to that failure.
Yes, don't let a wasted hour turn into a wasted day. If you trip and fall, you don't stay on the ground and say, well, I guess I'm a person who lies on the ground now. You get up and keep walking.
Exactly. You have to shorten your recovery time. That builds momentum. And once you have momentum, you don't need as much willpower.
This whole journey is about alignment, making sure that what you do every day matches who you want to be. It's not about being a robot or a productivity machine. It's about being more human.
I think that's the perfect place to pause and hear from our community, because we aren't just talking at you, we're in this with you.
Absolutely. To our YouTube family, what is your biggest time thief? Is it an app? Is it a habit? Is it a fear of failing?
And what is one intentional action, just 10 minutes, you are going to take today to prove to yourself that your life matters?
Write it in English in the comments. Use the words radical honesty or potential in your post. Let's create a community of people who are waking up.
I'm going to go close my laptop after this and go for a walk without my phone, just to be present.
I'm gonna go delete that one game on my phone that I know I spend too much time on.
It's a deal. No more drifting. No more zombie mode.
Thank you for this deep conversation, Mark. And thank you all for your most precious resource, your time.
Stay productive, stay intentional, and remember, your life is happening right now. Don't miss it.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
The talking is through. Hope you learned something new. Don't worry about perfection, just keep the flow.